Thank you, Bhavti. Thank you very much, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I don't know. I'm I'm so tired these days. I'm not able to see properly without the glasses, actually, right? Okay. Okay. So first of all, I'll tell you, all of you, congratulated for amazing BICC. And yesterday I was there throughout. Today I was not, but I will go back and watch it again because my days are going so packed that I had to meet somebody, officer from India. He requested me that, bhai, please meet one of my friend. He want to start, but he want to meet somebody in Dubai because he lives in Dubai. And I saw my schedule. It was all full packed for next few days, right? He said, what to do? I said, okay, tell him to come at 12 o'clock today. I thought maybe my module will start at 1:30 Dubai time. Then Sakshi messaged me, your module is 12:55. Then I have to message him, please come early. He just left actually. And thankfully I'm managing all in time. Okay. After this, again, few meetings were there. But just now I got a message that next meeting is cancelled. So God is always kind on me. When he feel that he's stretching too much, okay, I don't pray for cancellation, but he cancel. And when it gets cancelled, I don't get a bad energy, right? How many of you feel bad when the meeting get cancelled, right? Many people, oh, my plan got cancelled, this happened, that happened. You know why? Because you're not doing enough. If you have enough number of meeting, you're stretched, you have no voice left, and if it get cancelled, you feel okay, ठीक है. Maybe God want me to give me some rest, right? Correct? So if you're feeling bad about cancellation, that means you're not doing enough, actually, right? And the same thing happened in Kuwait also when I was there. Okay. Previously, I said, okay, knows that when exactly I need rest. I never say no to the work, but He knows when to give a break, actually, right? Anyway, so because of this, I don't know what I'm going to talk. Sakshi was telling me, do you need any video? Do you need anything? I said, I don't even know what I'm going to talk. I don't have time even to think. Okay. So while talking to you, I'm thinking actually. That's why I'm doing rubbish talks so that I can think. Okay. Okay. So again, you know, you guys are blessed to have started this business or doing this business during the time when the system is so efficient. This BICC, then you sitting at home, you can attend everything, sitting at one place without traveling. You can attend the system, you can attend IIP. There was no IIP earlier, there was no Zoom meetings earlier. I used to live in Pune when I started. I used to go to attend system in Mumbai actually every Thursday. Correct? And it was physical on the weekday. Physical on the weekday, actually. Right? So you guys are blessed. But again, some people take it as a blessing. For some people, it's a problem. Because when something come easily, we don't focus and we don't really um, extract maximum because it is easy available, right? True. But anyway, and I don't get bothered nowadays. You know why? जिसका टाइम आएगा उसको बुद्धि आ जाएगी. Right. True. I mean to say, when the time will come, people will get some brains, right? Why should I be bothered? That's not my area of concern. That is their area of concern, actually, right? True. You know? So if you understand, bless you. If you don't understand, still bless you. Correct? You know? So simple, life becomes so simple, right? Correct? And actually, in last 2 days, whatever all the uplines spoke, whether it is right from Shantanu, then Manish, then Nilin, then Farana, you know, all the people. Then Addy in the morning, Ravi at the end actually spoke a very important thing, which is my favorite thing actually, right? Okay. So frankly speaking, everything they spoke, which is there in my mind. So there's nothing left. Okay. Still, I don't know what I'm going to talk, but I always pray to God please, Saraswati, please virajman on my tongue, which means please come and sit on my tongue and let me speak what they need, not what they want. Correct? So I don't know what exactly is going to come. But nowadays, when I'm working again with some new people and all that, I'm realizing few things that whether it is good system, good training, good upline, but what are the reasons why exactly some people are not able to make it actually, right? You know, and that does not mean they can never make it. When they correct few things, they can make it. It's just that they waste some time. True. So, for example, the first thing, the issue is many people are not able to see how big this can be. The issue that belief is not there, right? Acceptance is not. And why it is not there? Not because there are not opportunities to really see how big it is, because when they sit, like Shantanu mentioned, they already have something going in the mind. Like, for example, the first issue is when somebody worked for a corporate for a very long time, and that to be achieved success there. It fairly did well. Promotions, good position, everything. But they know that job cannot be there for every, for all life. So that's why they started, because they don't want to miss out on anything. There's nothing to say no, actually, right? But still, the issue is, what exactly come on the way to their success? Their own success in the corporate. That comes on the way. How it comes on the way? Because they're so much into that system, they are not able to come out of that system and adapt a new system, actually, right? Which means uh, they cannot attend a training on 6:30 evening. Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do that. You know, I cannot do this. And they start asking, "Okay, is it not possible to do it late in the night? Is it not possible to do on the Sunday only?" But understand, when you were growing in the corporate and when you were new, you never had these issues. You were ready for any time and ready to adjust, adapt, accommodate, actually, right? True. But now, why? It's not the time issue, because somewhere this has not become a priority for you. Somewhere you're taking it lightly. Correct? I know the motivation. I know all everything. Why people are repeating the same thing again and again. True. Understand. If something is getting repeated, are you the only one who's noticing this? The person who's repeating is the one who notices that first, that I'm repeating something, right? But there's a purpose behind it, actually, right? There's a purpose behind it. So somewhere that, they're not, they are in the business, but business, they never give chance for business to come in their veins and the blood, actually, right? There's a difference, right? You are in the business or business is inside you. True. And slowly, slowly, this problem, that problem, this, rather than looking at the possibility, they're not able to dedicate themselves the way they dedicated when they started the job career, actually, right? You know, because when I started, believe me, all these issues were with me also. But I was only thinking about one thing. Okay, these are the issues. ये ऐसा ही है. It is like this only. Now, either I adjust, adapt, accommodate in this, or I keep telling why it is not like this, why it is not like this, and I never achieve my dream. But my dream was stronger than these issues. So I said, whatever it is, I will just put myself into the grind. Are you with me? Correct? I'll just put myself into the grind. And then the moment I put myself into the grind slowly, 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 I was not in the business came inside me, actually, right? And when the business start running in your veins with blood, magic happens. Because then everything is all about that, right? True. So that is the first thing. Because they got success in the corporate world because of their dedication, because of their commitment, because of their ability to find out ways. True. But the same success come in between, and same thing they are not able to do, which they were able to do in the beginning, because somewhere in the mind, that position is coming in between, right? Oh, I've done this. I've done this, right? True. And believe me, for everybody, if you cannot start the journey again and again by emptying the cup and by adapting new things in life, I think your growth is stopped. Because it's like a one night wonder, actually, right? One night wonder, So, but when you go through the same grind again and again, again and again, again and again, you know, then you are a character who can build everything from zero again and again, actually. True. Because same thing happens here when some people make the business also initially little big. They're not able to go back to the basics again. These are the basics. These are the basics. Whether you're coming from job or you're already in this business, made it big, you fell down because of your own mistakes and you're not able to go back. I tell them it is so simple. You fell down, get up, clean yourself, and do the same thing which you did in the beginning with the same intention, with the same intensity, but the ego comes in between. Ego. But I did it once. Why this happened with me? Why this, that, blah, 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 blah. Maybe God is testing you, whether you're ready for the bigger results or not. Maybe God is testing you, whether you are a builder or you are just, someone sitting there actually, right? So that's the reason why I never stopped building. So once India was at certain level, I came to Dubai, started from zero again. And believe me, I know it is very, very tough. In the mind only, right? It's very, very, it's like I'll talk to all the women who already delivered once. You know that how tough it is to deliver a child, go through that 9 months and all that, right? And you feel like, I can't do this again. Enough now, right? True. And it's tough. But still, some people just mental block. I cannot do this again and stop. Some people, for some time, they feel I can't do this again. But after some time, they say it's okay because the result which come is so beautiful. That soul which come in my hand, so beautiful. I'm ready to go through this again, right? True. It's like that. So, of course, it is tough. For me also, it was tough. Every market I build, it was a gap of 2-3 years. Okay. Now, 2-3 years later, again started showing the plan. Initially, you will shame. I was feeling shameful on myself. I said, such a pathetic plan. But doesn't matter because prospect don't know how he used to show before. But after 4 or 5 or 6 plan, I come back to the same momentum. Then after that, someone else doing a FP. Okay. I did a FP last month after 8 years. After 8 years. Okay. For Batum, I started doing long back M1, M2 and all that, right? But FP is a formality, right? Financial plan. I did it after 8 years. And it was pathetic. But still the sign up happened. Because the intent was strong. And I did it because I know I will do it for 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And I'll become same the way I was before. I did a welcome 3 months back after 6, 7 years. It was not that welcome which I used to do. Content was same, but doesn't matter. God still give more switch on people after that pathetic welcome than before. It was so amazing, right? Because he's seeing you are still putting an effort actually, right? For the same effort, you are doing it again. You are not doing it as effective as before, but still the result is more than that. Why? Because very simple. Because he is watching, you are not shying away from the work. Same way, if you are successful in the corporate by doing something, remember your first few years, how your attitude used to be. You were switched on, you were committed, you were not missing, you were finding out ways to do things, right? Same way here, if you are for few months, you will automatically realize it's not difficult. But the ego again, right? Comfort zone again. Because that time in corporate, you had no choice. But here you have a choice because you have a job, but then understand if you're relying on that job, you will keep doing the job forever actually, right? Are you okay with that? And if your behavior is still not changing, which means you're okay with that. Somewhere you are in illusion that you want to create a stable income without a job also, right? True. So first of all, understand what you achieved made you something, correct? But don't become someone else because that crown is already there in your head. That character is the most important thing. You know, many people must be struggling to log in on time, to sit there, to dance with people because the facade is there. No, 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 no. Some people are judging people who are sitting with them, right? Right? And that's the reason why, believe me, I have seen people who didn't do very well in the corporate. Okay. Many of them made it very fast. You know why? Because they had no choice. Like people like Tobin, people like Yusuf Sila from Africa, not educated, nothing. They were doing some odd jobs. Okay. Very poor, had nothing to eat. But why they were able to do it without the system which we have? They don't have that system also, right? Purely because they were hungry. They were hungry actually, right? True. Because those things were not coming in between. I'm not saying that, oh, those kind of people can do better than. On the other side, you have people like Bijoy, Shantanu, Manish, Addy, me, everyone, right? Who were good in corporate also, right? Right? Because once you understand and the business goes inside your blood, then believe me, you have an edge over all other people because you already made a success once before. You already have a credibility, right? Correct. But you should not be in the business. The business need to come inside you. Are you getting me? And for that, we need to take the guards again. Guards, you know which guard? When you play a cricket after the break, after the lunch break or the tea break, the batsmen come and take the guards again, right? Middle stump or off stump or leg stump, right? He does the pad up again. So when you started this, you have to pad up again. You have to take the guards again, you know, because it's a new innings. It's a new inning. Whether you're Virat Kohli or you're Sachin Tendulkar, new inning means you have to start scoring from zero, which means you have to understand the pitch, you have to understand the swing, you have to understand the spin, you need to see whether the pitch is slow or fast, and then start playing eventually, right? You cannot say that, oh, I played so much, I played so many innings, I scored so many runs. So from first ball itself, I can just start hitting actually, right? No. Whether you are Virat Kohli or Sachin Tendulkar or any biggest batsman of the world, you still have to go through basics. You cannot say that without taking a guard, I can just come and just start hitting actually, right? True. You need to create, you need to understand the environment, everything, the whole system and everything. And for that, you have to be a part of the system. You cannot say that, you know, आपके यहाँ पे, like your place, this happens. Your business, this happens. It is your business. It is your system. Correct? It is not someone else's, right? Till the time it is there, someone else's in your mind, that means you're still not in the business, actually, right? The business is still not inside you, right? True. You're going to a Padosi's wedding, actually, right? Just to eat and give gift and come back, right? You're not invested there, right? So the first thing is that, you know, and believe me, this is nothing but our own old ego, actually, right? Now, even if I talk about it, some people still will have that because they don't know how to kill. I also don't know. I don't want to talk about it also. मुझे नहीं पता क्या करना. I don't know. Correct? You figure out. Maybe your dream is not that strong. Maybe you're in a comfort zone. I don't know what to do. But I'm just telling you the reason. Because somewhere, too much of this thing, right? True? So that is the first thing. Now, second reason why even such a great training, this, that, people are not able to do, okay? Because they keep thinking too much rather than taking an action, right? Too much of thinking, right? What if I do this? What if I do this? I will talk to this person like this. You know what? My one person is like this. I spoke to him this, then he said this, and he said about one person, half an hour discussion. In half an hour, you can make 10 more calls. True? Are you getting me? You can make 10 more. I'm not saying don't discuss, like Farhana said, discuss. But in short, discuss and finish. Don't get attached. Don't get possessed by them. Imagine you're possessed by so many prospects in your mind, right? You'll go cuckoo actually, right? Okay. That is another thing. See, simple. You have to keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, right? More and more people, some will come, some won't come, some, as Farhan also said yesterday, right? You have to keep throwing the seeds and keep watering. Some will become plant, some will become tree, some will become plant and die, some will never become plant also, right? You have no control on that. You have no control on that, right? You're only a medium to reach out to them. And then after that, handhold them. Nothing else. Okay? God's plan is a God's plan. True. But we get attached because, oh, you know what? I'm the one who signed him up. He's my downline. He's so great. So what? You know? So there's so many great people in my network, but they are great on their own. I did nothing. I only shared what I learned. Correct? So the greatness is not in sharing what I learned. The greatness is in applying that in your life, actually, right? Correct? So imagine, tell me one thing. I did something and I'm sharing. Okay. Is it great? No. But you heard me sharing, you took away something and you applied that for many years and you become successful. Who's greater actually? Someone who's sharing or someone who's going back and applying that for years actually, right? Who's greater? Correct? So you have to become great. And greatness is in applying. Greatness is in consistently applying and changing your character rather than, oh, someone came and shared a wisdom. Array, wisdom is available free of cost. Nowadays, Instagram everywhere actually, right? It's available everywhere, right? In social media. So there's no greatness in sharing a wisdom. The greatness is in applying that in your life, actually, right? So don't get unnecessary mesmerized. And you know what? Applying one thing at a time, one thing at a time, one thing at a time, right? Okay, it looks very big mountain in front of you, correct? But if you decide that, okay, I will keep breaking this mountain with my hammer and chisel, one day it will break, like that mountain man, Maji, correct? You will not think, oh my God, it was so such a big, I only have hammer and chisel. What will happen? This, that, blah, blah. Then 2 years will go like this only, right? Maybe in 2 years, at least little bit of mountain is broken, right? Two. And first is start. Second is the more you do it, better you become. Third is keep doing, keep doing, keep doing, keep doing till the time it doesn't complete. It may take 5 years for few people. It may take 7 years for few people. It may take 10 years for few people. But I've never seen a person who said, I got financial freedom after 10 years, so I don't want it. Please take it back. I never knew anybody. Okay. Even after 10 years, financial freedom is a financial freedom, right? Correct. So why I don't know, people feel it's been 2 years. I don't know whether I can do it or not. Are you better than before in last 2 years? Yes, that means you're moving ahead. Actually, it takes only 3 years to complete. But which 3 years, you will decide that, right? These are those 3 years when you are doing everything 100%. And not everybody is God who will do everything 100% from day one. Maybe you will do few things in first year. Second year, you will continue few more things. Third year, you will add few more things. And fourth year onwards, you're doing 100% everything actually, right? So fourth, fifth, sixth year will be a life-changing year. But the contribution is there from first 4 years also, right? Correct? But it should not happen. You're doing one thing in 1 year. Next year, you stop doing that thing. Another thing next year. That is never complete, actually, right? You know, it's like, when you're doing engineering or anything, you have to complete all the subjects. Correct? You have to pass all the subjects. Even one subject, you have 80 KT, you don't get a degree, actually, right? You have to clear everything, right? True? So understand that. But the problem is emotions. The biggest problem is emotions. Oh, what to do, what not to do. This person said this. Oh, this person that this. Oh, this person should have shown the plan to this person. Believe me, even Dato come and show the plan, some people will still not sign up because it is not for them. Correct? Even Dato come and show the plan, right? So it doesn't really matter. So detach with prospect, detach with everything else, only attach yourself with your dream, actually, right? You have to, and as I mentioned, success has a frequency, and you will attract that frequency only when you're vibrating with the same frequency, which is a high frequency. But if your thoughts are low frequency, why this is happening? Oh my God. These kind of, do you think your frequency is matching with the success frequency? No. Correct. Believe me, even if I am very busy, I don't have time to breathe now. Correct? From last, after week on, I made myself available for the teams which I'm working for, right? Correct? Like on the ground where they don't have me applying. So I made myself available because that is the only way. I know it is difficult to do it again, but that's the only way. You cannot raise a child on a Zoom. Can you raise a child on a Zoom? No. Same way, you cannot build a team without being on the ground. Correct? Because otherwise you will keep talking, getting frustrated. I said, okay, I'm coming on the ground, I will drive. You just see. And you know, this is how exactly work started, right? I don't know anything. And that's the best way to train people, actually. Right? True. So it is difficult, but you know what? It is not to be done forever. 1 or 2 year go like this, and you start maxing out on two more tracking center. Imagine if you're maxing out on two more tracking center and earning more than $1 million every year on both the tracking center, right? Extra. Will you not give 2 more years extra? Correct? Correct or not, right? So it's exactly like delivering a child. You go through 9 months of trauma, emotions, tiredness, throwing up, nausea, correct? And after that, more pain to deliver. And after delivering, also again the hormone, this, that, and the kid, nights you're not able to sleep. But it is only for 2 years, 9 months, and then 1.5 more years. After 2 years, life becomes smooth. True? Correct or right? So it is like that only, right? It is, but it's a choice. Some people don't go through that for 2 years also, right? That's okay. That's up to them. But understand that. This every tracking center, every new team building takes the same effort because you are already maxing out of on three tracking centers. You don't have to go on the ground and still max out on fourth tracking center. Impossible. First child or third child or a fifth child, the procedure is still same. You know the full procedure, right? Procedure is still same. Full. No, nothing to be, you know, it cannot happen that, oh, now I have three kids already, which means three tracking center maxing out. Now I can be in some other country and still my spouse can conceive because we are talking on Zoom every day, right? Not possible, right? Not possible. People who think like this, they are nadan, morons, right? True. Still, you have to go do the activity, wait for the right time, wait for the planet to come in the position, and then the activity breeds, the child, and then go through the pain again because sign up is not difficult, believe me. Building a new team is not difficult. Signing up few people is not difficult. But after that, every time I feel, oh my God, one more new person in the new organization, one more new person. I can see that so much of work because they are not yet trained, they are not yet The business is not yet into them. They are in the business, which means everything we have to do right. Correct? But that's accept it. First of all, accept it. This is how it is. Accept it, right? And many people are not ready to accept, right? So understand, we have to go back to basics all the time. Okay. Another reason why some people are not able to make it very, very big, because they have a minimalistic attitude. Okay, 5 POT, so I will do 5 POT, after that nothing. 3, I will do 3, after that nothing. 5 plus 3, so 5 plus 3, nothing, right? Same way, oh, I want to become Sapphire, so I need to do 30. They will only think about 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 a week actually, right? And they will restrict. If they think about 100, 30 will happen by default somewhere in between. But they are sending a bigger message to the universe. Correct? If they are thinking about maxing out, 30, 90, 150 automatically will happen in between, right? But these ranks are restricting the thoughts. Thank God when we started, there were no ranks actually, right? We were only thinking about 180 because that is a max out, right? That's a max out. In between, ranks also happened, everything happened actually, right? So don't think minimalistic. Same way, don't think minimalistic while it comes to the action also, right? While putting action also, give more and more. Like for example, today I could have said, Afsar, that I cannot meet, what to do. But I said, "Oh, I just squeezed in this, that, right? Squeezed in. Okay, fine. I will quickly take shower before my session. 1 hour before he will come, I'll meet him. And then, you know, and actually I did nothing. I just met him. That is enough. Because he was already ready to start. He just wanted to come and meet, you know. And people just need a reassurance that, okay, someone is there in locally to talk to actually, right? Correct? So don't be minimalistic. Wherever required, create more work for yourself. Create more work, right? You know. And as I said, after this, DICC, if you cannot show craziness in the effort, only craziness in effort and action, 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 will follow. Only craziness in action, right? You know, then it's a waste. Okay. So for that craziness, I want to announce something today, which nobody knows. Not even Joy, not even Manish, nobody knows actually, right? I was thinking, I want to see how many crazy people are there. And craziness is required. How many crazy people are there? Because without craziness, you cannot forget your pains. Without craziness, you cannot forget your emotions actually, right? Which are pulling you back. You know? So jumping from a plane and doing a skydiving is also craziness, right? True? You know? But that fear automatically goes away. So I want to see how many crazy people are there. So I want to give a challenge to them. And then I want to meet them personally. Personally, in I want to spend at least 3 hours with them in one room. Okay, 3 hours in one room. Open, open-ended, not like, oh, like 3 hours I'm taking a session. I don't like to take sessions. I like to have a chit chat. Okay. And that chit chat is nothing but will make you believe, अरे यार ये तो हमारे जैसा है. इतने कर लिए तो हम भी कर लेंगे, right? True. Okay. So 3 hours chit chat. Now CC must be wondering when will I give 3 hours, because he's already have my scheduled choco block actually. After BI, then FKS, then after FKS, the Champions Party, and then after a lot of things, right? But I will squeeze in. I will not sleep, but I'll sit for those 3 hours with you guys, right? Because I know not many people will be crazy actually. So I want to give a challenge. Okay. And that challenge is after this BICC, from today onwards, I'm giving a challenge to people. How many of you can bring minimum, minimum 8 DRs to your BI? Minimum 8 DRs to BI. Okay. Or 8 DR sponsorship, which means 8 different lines. You know what is different lines? Line of sponsorships, right? And why I'm sharing this? Because this is what I used to do in the beginning. That's why Blue Diamond was very easy, because I created more and more line of sponsorships. So, for example, if my 2 legs are there and 200 people going to an event, I used to feel, okay, what is my contribution in this? 2 legs are there, right? I want to take 4 legs, which means 2 more new verticals I want to take actually, right? Which means 2 more new DRs. Or if DRs are not there, then some DR which is not working below that person, someone is working, at least I will take that person, right? Right? So 8 line of sponsorships. Okay. Someone who will bring 8, which means even 8 people are also okay, but they should not be downline upline to each other. It should be your 8 different DR leg. Correct? From a uni level genealogy, actually, right? So your uplines will explain this. Okay. So 8 different, but which means you need to have 8 DRs minimum. Which means if you already did a lot of DRs and if they are not working, which means you have to have new 8 verticals actually, right? So if you get 8 new verticals to BI, I'm telling you, 3 verticals will rock immediately. 2 verticals will go with their own speed. Correct? 1 vertical will crawl. 2 verticals will die. 2 verticals will die. But your work will be done. So bring minimum 8 verticals, which means 8 different DR and there now. There, DR types, 8 from 8 different genealogy, right? And that's what exactly it is. And is it too difficult? No, November to December, January, February, March, April, 5 months. We have 5 months, which means 20 weeks. In 20 weeks, if you cannot ensure 8 verticals from existing and new, there's something wrong, right? So what you need to do now is start doing more DRs, ensure that they register for BI while doing DRs, same time, and also ensure the old DRs and their downlines register for BI immediately, actually, right? Immediately, right? Okay. And also ensure they come not just register actually, right? And then you will see your life will change there. Now, how it will change, I don't have time right now to explain. I'm telling you, as I said, if you have 8 verticals, 5 will rocket. 3 very fast, 2 moderate speed, and 1 or 2 will crawl. But those 3 you will rocket, they will take you to a different level. Then you will have a different challenge. You will have to keep growing because of them, which is a good problem to have, right? True. That is one challenge. That is the craziness. Right? 8 line of sponsorship. Okay. And if you do this, I will meet you and spend 3 hours separately. So CC make a note and we will have a time slot given to them. Mostly day 0 of BI, before BI start. So that time I can spend with them, right? Okay. And any team in BIL is going on, right? Craziness, if you want to show any team going to in BIL, do 20 new registrations of BI ticket. 20 new. Okay. In next 6 weeks. Is it difficult? 20 new registrations for BI in 6 weeks. Any team, even if you are last in BIL, no problem. Even if you're second last in BIL, no problem. But the structure is the BIL team, right? If that team does 20 new registrations in next 6 weeks, that team will get a wildcard entry in a BIL champions party. Okay, which means more time to spend together. Okay, so what if your team was weak and they are not number 1, number 2, number 3? So you'll not go on the stage, but after BI, the champions party which happens, where only number 1, number 2, number 3 team used to come. Now, these teams who will do 20 registrations in 6 weeks, new registration, next coming 6 weeks, will get a wildcard entry, full team in that BIL champions party. Why? Simple reason. I want you guys to come and see what happens in the champion party. And I also can spend time, right? And simple. It for this craziness will be required. Goal orientation is required. Focus is required for 6 weeks. And if you show that craziness, you should get some reward actually, right? It's not about whether you're coming first or second or third. It's about you displayed that crazy attitude by deciding something which is like 6 weeks, 20 registrations, 3, 4 a week. It can be new, it can be old, it can be existing, anybody who's not yet registered, right? In 6 weeks. You know what? If I'm at your place, I can finish 20 registrations in 2 weeks. Even if my whole team is already registered. In 2 weeks, actually, right? Correct? Because I'm crazy already, right? You know, I'll do something. I'll register the family member, I'll register something, right? Okay. That is another level of craziness, which, because understand, when you come back after the training, which gives you so many breakthroughs, right? If you don't convert that into some goal, and to achieve that goal, if you don't show you will not even know what level you can go. You will not even know what craziness level you can go, right? Okay. So it's like people going to LDC, they don't know what level they can go. But after going to LDC, they understand, oh my God, I can do this also. Same way, right? You know? So that is one thing. Now, another thing which I want to tell you, this business is all about expressing. Expressing. And some people they don't express at all. This business is all about expressing how you feel about it. Correct? To the prospect, to the downline, to the upline, to the family member. Nothing. Expressing. True? So what I did in the beginning when I started the business, I'm excited. I'm talking to everybody and sharing my excitement. I'm not thinking if the person will come or not. I'm not thinking whether the person will understand or not. I'm excited. I'm sharing the excitement actually, right? I'm excited. I'm sharing the excitement with the family member. I'm excited. I'm sharing the excitement with some downlines who are there, right? True. I'm excited. If someone is negative, I'm still sharing my excitement with that person. Not because I want to make him positive, because he should know how I feel. And that rub on to people actually, right? This business, if I have to tell you in one line, this business is directly proportional to your expressive ability, your ability to express. And whatever is the result, suppose you're going slow, that means you're expressing less. Or you are not excited, that's why exactly this is what exactly is happening, right? Express. Even if you're sad, even if you have an issue about something, express to the upline. You should know what to express to whom. Excitement, downline, prospect, family members. Any issue, express to upline. Express to upline. Don't keep it inside and sulk and then create more issues, actually, right? Express. Just express. Don't express thinking, oh, that issue can be sorted by expressing. No. But at least you will feel lighter. And your relationship with that upline will become more stronger. If someone express me something and if I don't have a solution, I say, yeah, what to do? Life is like this only. Right? But that person still feel better. I don't need to give solution everywhere. But I just need to hear this. Someone need to hear, right? But what happened? Many people don't even express. Why? Again, there's a wall between upline downline. Oh, what to do? Should I tell this? How will he feel? Oh, this, oh, that. Then again, ego or sometimes inhibition comes and all that, right? But then these things will build the relationship eventually, right? True. So always remember one thing and ask yourself one thing. Are you expressing your excitement? Right, bad, wrong way, doesn't matter. When I signed up my first three people, it was purely because I couldn't stop expressing how excited I am. I don't know what I spoke to them. I don't know. I didn't even tell them there is something for you, right? But looking at that only itself, they said, hey, bhai, whatever you're doing, please tell me also, right? I was not following the best script. I was not following the best invitation. I was not following because nobody's there to teach me. But I was super excited. I was super duper excited, right? And I'm still excited. Yesterday, I was sitting with someone at my house. So there's a girl who came to wish me on a Diwali with her friend. She's an African, right? And African friend came for the first time, but this girl, Indian girl, I know. And we were talking, and that African girl said, okay, what you do, and this and that. And she saw the house, she saw everything. And she said, I'm here to build some business in Dubai. And believe me, since Diwali, she was chasing me to meet too so that she can understand what to do. You know why? Because on Diwali day, I expressed how I feel about my life. I expressed about how I feel about this business. I expressed what this business gave me actually, right? Without having any expectation that, oh, this can be a new downline, this can be a new DR, this can be a new, nothing actually, right? Because I don't control my expressions. Are you getting me? If I'm excited, people who see me in LDC, LS, post LDC, LS parties, they see that I never control my emotions. Never. Happy emotions, I mean to say, right? Even in LDC, if I get angry on someone, I get angry. I immediately take it out and convey my point, and then I come back to my normal. But people need to know how you're feeling about your life, about your business, and everything. And for that, you need to meet people, you need to talk to them. But rather than expressing what people keep doing, they keep thinking how to sneak in the invitation, how to slide in the invitation. What should I do so that the sign up happen? What should I do? So yesterday they came and I explained her the business. And I said, okay, we'll come back day after tomorrow. I'll show you the FP and we'll sign up actually, right? On Wednesday. So the referrer, like the other girl who's inactive IR, who's my inactive DR, what she said in Hindi, because that African girl don't understand Hindi. She went to the washroom. She said, you know what? ये ना हर चीज में हाँ हाँ बोलती है. She says yes yes on everything to please, but later she slip out. I said, I don't care. I'm not convincing her. If she come, it's okay. If she don't come, I'm okay. I'm only expressing what I feel because she asked me to explain, right? So I'm detached. Are you getting me? So understand, please learn to express what you feel about everything with passion. Are you getting me? Especially when you are excited about something, especially when you feel grateful about something, especially when you're feeling blessed about something, please learn to express those things. You know why family members also don't support? Because you never express to them how you feel about it. You never express to them how you feel for them, what you want to do it for them. We start arguing logically. Oh, you don't understand. This is a big business. Logic doesn't matter. Express your heart out. And I will tell you the best way to do the plans, best way to talk to the downline, best way to talk to the family member. Take the heart out in your hand and keep it on the table while talking. So that when it is beating so fast and loud, people can see that, right? You know? So craziness, expression, these two things, it's time to display these two things. And as I said, I gave a challenge already. 8 line of sponsorship in BI. And in next 6 weeks in BIL team. So one challenge I'm giving you as an individual, which is 8 line of sponsorship. One challenge I'm giving you as a team in BIL, right? You know, because some people work individually, some people work with the team actually, right? But eventually both will complement each other, right? True. So a captain, if he encourages everyone to have 8 line of sponsorship, 20 automatically will happen. Right? So 20 registrations in 3 weeks' time. Okay. 3 weeks I said, right? Before. Okay. As a team. And there, till BI, you need to have 8 line of sponsorships. This will display your craziness. And for this craziness, there will be a reward. If you are individually getting 8 line sponsorship, I'll spend 3 hours there separately. Okay. As a group there. And if you're coming as a team, after showing this craziness, you will get a wild card entry in a champions party, actually, right? True. Now it's time to share some people who showed some craziness in past and achieve their small dreams. Very, very small dream, but it's a beginning actually, right? Okay. Which is called DCH, which is called Dil Chahta Hai, which means dream tick, small dream. Because these are very, very important moments. These moments help you to go for the bigger moments actually, right? Correct? You want to see them. Maybe you are there and you want to see, you're waiting for your own picture to see. Okay. And if you are not there, you will see next time you are there actually, right? Okay. So can we have DCH
कभी यार
Okay. I already started getting calls. Okay, when this was playing, Shantanu called me sitting with the team and he's asking about the craziness challenge. Actually, he said 8 DR means 8 OLOS. This, that. I explained everything. People are already started working on that, right? Okay. So if you are not thinking about that, there's something missing actually, right? Okay. So, uh, so as I said, I didn't had much to say. I covered pretty much a lot of things, but I'll tell you only one thing. For those who are going fast, for those who are going slow, for those who are getting slow result, fast result, you know what? It doesn't really matter how much time it takes. It doesn't really matter when your plane takes off. What matters is, are you there in already boarded and are you driving? That matters. Like for example, in my first year, I was crawling in terms of result. I was putting a lot of effort, but I was not getting a result that big, right? True. But you know what happened? After second year, it compensated all. It got compensated. Imagine if in first year I would have spoiled my energy and would have stopped and started thinking on slipped out of the system. I would have never seen this life actually, right? So for everyone, you know, whether you are getting fast results, slow result, whatever, it is all to do with your energy, right? You know, and it is to do with your also, okay, fine. Sometime what happened, you in past life, maybe something must have done wrong. So you have to put extra effort, but that will come, the time will come. You know, if you're digging for a water will come provided you keep digging and never stop believing that the water is there. Are you getting me? So first thing is keep doing it. Don't get down from the bus. Keep doing it with the same belief. How long God will make you wait. And if at all you feel by now I should have got a big result. By now you know what is this sign? This is a sign of arrogance. You are telling God, look, as per my planning, it should be like this, and you are not making it's an arrogance actually. Surrender. I'm telling you, when you throw a seed in the farm, plant, it become tree. Definitely. Don't lose the hope. Don't think, and that's don't doubt on your self capability. Right? Maybe you will have to learn a lot many things. Maybe you are a slow learner. It's okay. As far as you are on the bridge, it's fine. As far as you are on the path, it's fine. Because anyway, even if you get disheartened and go off track, what will happen to the life anyway? Nothing, right? Nothing. So why? And this is very logical. This is very logical, right? And you know what? People give shabashya and all that eventually. For what? For that patience, for that determination, that resilience. Not because of your achievement, actually, right? Because if you are someone who starts something today and tomorrow gets successful, believe me, people will not give shabashya. They will say, oh, it was a fluke, actually, right? You know? But when someone with a grit, with a determination, with the resilience, with all odds and in and out, good time, bad time, when the person keep doing, and when someone achieve that, then those praises come actually, right? And you also start believing in yourself. True. And it's life is all about that. Because if you see you're living life, you don't stop breathing, right? No matter how many problems come. Do you feel like that someday? Oh, so many issues. I will not stop. I'll stop breathing from tomorrow, right? I quit on life, right? No, you keep going, right? You keep going. And believe me, you keep going. And the day you stop fighting with the issues get vanished. The more you fight in your head with the issues, the more issues comes because God is telling you still have to learn how to deal with the issues actually, right? True. The day you stop fighting with them and you embrace, okay, fine, let it come. I will handle, I will pass by. Issues stop coming because that is the purpose of issues actually in life, right? True. So just grow as a human being. Then only you can become a good leader. Then only God can give you responsibility of more people and more money, actually, right? True. So decide today, whatever it is. I'm going to be in this bus. I'm going to keep moving. Slow, fast, doesn't really matter. Okay. Now there's a challenge of craziness. I will show the craziness. I'll get the praises. I'll get Shabashian and all that, right? Correct. And and you will see that when I look back 15 years back, if people say, "Oh, wow, what you did," and all that, I sometimes feel very grateful to the God to give me something which I never dreamt of also. But it is not a miracle. It's a process. It's not a miracle. It's a process. Why? Because only and only two things I did. I kept on believing in myself and I kept on moving in life. No matter what happened, whether I went through a divorce, whether my daughter went through a surgery, whatever happened, I didn't stop believing in myself. I didn't give up to my situations. I just said, I will come out better. I'll come out better. And I kept focusing on those areas which are in my control. And I was working towards that actually. Right? And then slowly everything become perfect, right? Then the miracle happened. Then the family gets complete. Then what? Everything happens actually. The money comes, everything, right? But many people in those situations will buckle down and give up. And they'll spoil their energy. And that energy will spoil their next decade, actually, right? You know? And that become a baggage. They become like a dead body, right? It's okay. You do mistakes in life. You fall down, you get up and move. You go through situations, okay? You face it, move on. But there's so many good things to look into. Focus on that. Work towards that, right? Rather than focusing on something, oh, small little things. He said this to me, so I will sulk all day and waste my 24 hours. This is stupidity, right? You know, imagine if you have two choices. Someone coming and telling you something which you don't like. You have one choice that, okay, you choose this. Or second, your breathing can stop for half an hour. What will you prefer? What will you prefer actually? Right? You will prefer, okay, come and tell me every day something bad. I will not feel bad because I want my breathing to continue actually. Right? True. Someone telling you no, or someone suddenly get detected cancer in a family. What is better, no or that cancer actually, right? That no, definitely. So if no comes, say, thank God, no cancer in my family. If someone tell you something, thank God, my breathing is still okay. So always look for reasons to be excited rather than reasons for not being, well, sulking actually, right? And then that's it. Life goes on. It's so simple, right? Correct? Like for example, today, meeting got cancer. Thank God I can take rest. I'm not sulking, right? If meeting would have been there, it's okay, right? Thank God I can rest, take rest. Finish. It's just go with the flow like a water, like simple, right? Don't cut corners, don't be lazy, do whatever is needed, but keep this mind calm and composed and easy. If someone asking stupid questions to you, tell, you know what, I don't know. You want to do it, do it. Don't want to do it, don't. I am moving ahead, right? It's so simple. Don't get attached. True. Even if you do it, I will still show next plan. Even if you don't do it, I'll still show next plan, right? Is it not simple way to live? You know? So just go out, okay? Go crazy. Hmm? But before I close, I want to thank all the in-service which contributed. Believe me, they were calling me so many times. I was very busy. They managed everything. I was not even there. And none of us were there actually, right? So ACC, CC, AV team, in service. Because you know what, when physical event happen, it's easy to manage as an in service. But when online happen, people are in different places. They have to coordinate and this and that. It's too much, right? They have to get up 2 3 hours before and sleep late night, do debriefing. So I want to thank all the in service for conducting an amazing BICC. Okay, and I want to thank all the speakers who did amazing modules. Okay, so that I can be relaxed that the team is in good hands, right? Okay. So can I just see all the in-service on the screen? And please Give good energy to them and gratitude to them. Because of them, you were able to learn whatever you could learn today, right? So, guys, these people, I mean, you have no clue when so many translations are happening. You're listening only your language, right? But understand so many translations happening, right? So many. Tamil, Malayalam, Vietnamese, Hindi, I don't know what all actually, right? Okay. So understand this, it takes a lot of effort, but every effort, become a blessing when you make use of these learnings, apply that, and you grow, and you come back and say that this event changed me, actually, right? Correct? So go out, believe in yourself, action, 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 go crazy, and then receive all shabashia from everywhere in the world, right? Not for the result, but for the effort which you made to change yourself, to be consistent, to believe in yourself, actually, right? Correct? And then you deserve those shabashia, otherwise, that those praises. Otherwise, for result, I think it's a very transactional praise, right? Tomorrow result not there, you will not get praise today. But what is the real good work is when you keep working towards improving yourself and becoming a better leader, actually, right? Because the responsibility of more money and more people is big, actually. Okay. So the universe is waiting to give Shabashia to you. Correct. And I will see you in BI. It's not too far. It's in April in Bangkok. And go crazy, take the challenge as an individual also and as a team also. And within 3 weeks, I'll see how many teams we have to accommodate we have to change the venue also because more teams means more number of people for the party, actually, right? Okay. And party means we'll spend at least 7, 8 hours together. And if you not partied with us, ask some of your people who were there with us. Ask people who, after LS, those who met me, ask those who people met after LDC. Okay. Okay, we work hard, we party hard, we are focused. But when we are focused towards working, we are focused towards working. But we are focused towards partying, then we are focused there only, right? Okay. So, and it will be fun. Correct. So see you there in BI, and all the praises are waiting. The universe is waiting to praise you, give you blessings if you qualify yourself to be that successful person who can handle responsibility, success as a responsibility, not success as a privilege, actually. Right? Thank you very much and see you again. See you in BI.